In this video, I'll show you how references and the correct prompt structure can help you create incredibly surrealist videos. Wow, pretty cool, right? Actually, let me show you some pretty wild scenes I made in this style. Before you start producing, it's very important that you look for references to get inspired. There are many ways to do this, such as using Pinterest. You just need to search for the style, and a ton of incredible images and videos will appear. For better organization, I copy all the images I found interesting and paste them inside FlashBoards. Great news! FlashBoards is offering 10% off on your first subscription and top-up. The coupon code is FLASH10. Don't miss this opportunity. The link is in the description. Another great reference for this surrealist style we'll be following in today's video is the Coldplay music video called Up and Up. As you can see, there are several incredible scenes in this style to get inspired by or even recreate. I won't show all of them to avoid copyright issues, but I recommend you watch the full music video. I'm sure some of them will inspire you. After gathering some references, let's move on to producing the prompts. First, I select the image I chose as reference and ask Claude to help me put together something similar or the same. Keep in mind, it doesn't have to be literally Claude. There are other tools for that. If you want a free one, I recommend DeepSeek. After generating the prompt, let's select Nano Banana 2 within FlashBoards to generate the image, since it's the best for this. If you want to create an image very similar or identical to your reference, attach it as input before generating. Otherwise, just go ahead and generate. This was the result. After generating the image, go back to the tool you chose, explain the craziest idea you have in mind, and ask it to generate the prompt. I like to follow this structure, specifying what needs to happen at each second, since this gives me more control over what will happen at each moment, and Seedance understands it perfectly. On top of that, I add this amateur recording specification, since it makes the video more dynamic and natural without looking like a more static video recorded by a professional camera. Once done, go back to FlashBoards, select Seedance, add the generated image as input, the prompt, the quality, the desired duration, and hit generate. Let's see how it turned out. Great result. And if you want to add yourself to the scene, the process is the same. You just need to add an image of yourself as input, along with the image you already generated earlier. Explain your new idea, including your character in the scene, to the AI you chose, copy the prompt it generates, and paste it into FlashBoards. Let's see how it turns out. Now let's produce a few more exaggerated and different styles together. Giant animals will always be something that draws a lot of attention, like the monkey I added in the intro. That's why we'll use this image, a giant penguin walking through a snow-covered city. This will be the prompt to generate the video. Let's see how it turned out. Wow, I would love to see that in person. The more exaggerated the idea, the more interesting the result. So don't hold back in your creations. Speaking of exaggeration, let's use this image. This time with a small fish inside a mouth, as if it were its aquarium. As for the video prompt, I specified something totally unexpected to happen. Let's see how it turned out. Okay, totally unexpected, and that's what makes everything more fun. One more great example, animals floating in the air as if it were completely normal. For this, I chose sharks, and also added myself in the middle, as if I were the only one not finding it normal. The idea is exaggerated, but the amateur camera movement will make all the difference in keeping everything natural, as if someone simply picked up their phone and started recording. Let's see how it turned out. Great result. The camera movement really makes all the difference for this video style. Now, I'll show you how I made some really cool scenes from the intro, starting with this giant salt shaker pouring snow on the mountain. Very eye-catching, right? To keep the video dynamic, I also added some people skiing. This was the prompt I used to generate the video. Earlier, I only showed a snippet of it in the intro, but let's see how the full video turned out. Very cool. Now, a very different kind of sunset. I don't know about you, but seeing this in person would make me really hungry. To generate this image, I use this prompt. To generate the video, I'll use this one. Okay, I'm really going to need to fry an egg after this video. Since we're on the topic of food, let me show you how I made this scene. A popcorn volcano. This would definitely make trips to active volcano locations way more popular, but to make everything even more exaggerated, I added my image as input and specified a rather unexpected situation. Let's see how it turned out. I'll admit, this result made me really anxious. I've been through this many times. Let's move on to something more satisfying to watch. Squeezing an orange at the tip of a pyramid must be completely satisfying. So let's use this image and this prompt to generate the video. I'm sure you'll find this one satisfying. If you've never wanted to eat a cloud like it was cotton candy, I'm sorry to inform you, but something is very wrong with you. But on top of that, eating the cloud while sleeping on top of it would be even more incredible. So let's use this prompt to generate a video doing exactly that. Let's see how it turned out. Wow, how I wish this were real. Since I'm already up in the clouds, let's test one more idea. A flying fish as transportation. This would definitely increase air accidents significantly, but it seems like a lot of fun. I chose the fish because of its movement, but you can add any type of animal. This will be the prompt to generate the video. Let's see how it turned out. Great result. Important tip. If you want to avoid music in your videos, don't forget to specify it in the prompt, since Seedance tends to add it automatically in some generations. Now, let's generate a few more scenes different from what I added in the intro. This Pinterest reference really caught my attention, so I asked my great friend Claude to generate a prompt to create something in the same style but with me appearing. This was the result. The smell of this place must be incredible. This will be the prompt to generate the video. The idea is for me to be relaxing in this place, as if I were on a beach. Wow, exaggerated, but at the same time very realistic. This idea is also quite eye-catching, another really cool reference I found on Pinterest. Since this time I want to create an image exactly the same, I'll use it as input along with this prompt. This was the result. Now, I'll add this prompt to generate the video. Let's see how it turned out. Okay, respecting the yellow line has never been so easy. I know many people who would never ride a train again if this were real. Great results, right? If you want to access everything I generated in this video to study the prompt more carefully, the process is pretty simple. Go to FlashBoards, click on Boards, and it will be right here, alongside boards from other tutorials. After accessing it, double-click on the video or image you're interested in, and the prompt will appear on the right side of your screen for you to copy. If you liked the tutorial, don't forget to like and subscribe so you don't miss any new content. See you in the next video.